The question is, what does truth mean in fiction? Because of course the first premise of fiction is that it's not true. You know, that this story does not record events that took place. These people didn't exist. These things did not happen. You know, I mean, that's the going in point of a novel. So the novel tells you flat out at the beginning that it's untruthful. You know, but then, so what do we mean then by truth in literature? And clearly, what we mean is human truth, not photographic, journalistic, recorded truth, but the truth we recognize as human beings about how we are with each other, you know, how we deal with each other, what are our strengths and our weaknesses, how we interact, and what is the meaning of our lives. You know, I mean, this is what we look at. You know, we don't need to know that Anna Karenina really existed. You know, we need to know who she is, what moves her, and what her story tells us about our own lives and about ourselves. You know, and that's the kind of truth that as readers we look for in literature. Now, once you accept that stories are not true, once you start from that position, then you understand that a flying carpet and Madame Bovary are untrue in the same way. You know, and as a result, both of them are ways of arriving at the truth by the road of untruth. And so then they can both do it the same way. I mean, this is the first novel in which I've actually managed finally to include a flying carpet. You know, I've been wanting to do it for a long time. And the immediate thing that I thought, the moment you decide you're going to have a rug that flies through the air, is you must immediately ask yourself realistic questions about it. What would that be like? You know, if you were standing on a carpet and it levitated, would it be difficult to keep your balance? Would the carpet be rigid, or would the movement of the air under the carpet make the carpet undulate? You know, if you flew very high, wouldn't it get very cold? How do you keep warm on a flying carpet? And I think the moment you start asking yourself those kind of practical, real-world questions, the flying carpet becomes believable. You know, it becomes a thing that might exist, and if it existed, it would function like this. But in the end, what you're looking for in this book, a fairy tale, a fable, an allegory, a fantasy, is the same thing you're looking for in kind of kitchen sink realism. You're looking for people that you can believe in, behaving in ways that you can recognize, and which tell you something. Those behaviors tell you something about your own behavior and your own nature, and about the life of the person next door to you as well. You know, so human truth is what you're looking for. And you can get to that by many different roads.